Hello, my name is Derek Afasi. Today's topic, I want to discuss with you in full detail what exactly is a pension or a pension plan. This is a term that is used many times throughout the financial industry and is basically viewed many times throughout Google. Let me give you guys an example to help you remember. I'll tell you a little story regarding my grandfather. My grandfather's name is Salvatore, and he worked as an elevator mechanic for the city of New York many years ago. He was offered a pension plan through his employer. Basically, what the city of New York told him was, as long as you come to work every day and you do your job, you don't get fired, we're going to guarantee you a set retirement income that you can never outlive. What he had to do was work there for 25 years. Now, every pension guideline through an employer, it could be different, it could be 20, it could be 30, it could be 35 years. But essentially with his case, he worked there for 25 years. And the company, he wasn't given any other retirement plan, he wasn't given a 401k or anything like that. The company stated, okay, well, you're working here, so you're basically helping us out, you're a good worker. What we're going to do is we're going to set you a set retirement income. After 25 years of service, they came to the table with two options. Option A, option B. And that's his payout options. So right now it could be option C, D, E, F. But for his, it was very basic. Option A, they said, if right now you hit your 25 years, we will pay you, on your life only, Mr. Salvatore Fassi, we will pay you $2,000 every month to the day you pass away. If he was to take his first distribution and pass away, the company wins. They only pay him $2,000 for that month. Now, that's option A, and it sounds really good. If you're basically single or if you're a widow and you say, okay, well, I just want to basically have my max amount of income. I've already done my years of service, and I just want it so that I can never outlive this income. So they created option B for the spouse. And what it did was this said, okay, we're not going to pay you as high of a benefit as the $2,000 mark, but what we're going to do is pay both you and your spouse. We're going to cover 2 lives. And we're going to pay you guys $1,300 every month. If one person passes away, then the income still is coming in until the second person passes away. Very basic. What happened was he actually chose option A. And was told to me a couple years ago, he actually chose option A, and my grandmother had a fit. And she basically stopped him right before he was going out the door and made him switch over to option B. That's a very common mistake that people make. And for her benefit, it was the greatest argument that she ever won. Reason being was my grandfather, he passed away at age 69, and my grandmother's still living. She's in her mid-80s. So this $1,300 is still getting paid to her. She's not concerned with the stock market. She's not concerned with how much return she's going to be receiving. The company, my grandfather's company, is paying her that monthly income. She knows she has that peace of mind, and she could spend that $1,300 with confidence because she knows the next month the $1,300 is also coming in. Now, people viewing this are probably like, wow, that's amazing. Like, pension plans, that sounds really good. Now, unfortunately, there was a shift. There was a major shift that took place in the 1970s. Because when companies, employers, are offering their employees set retirement income, regardless of what the markets do, every single year to the day that they pass away, you have constant risk, constant liability that's there. You had a baby boomer generation that came out that shifted the actuarial tables. Instead of the average household having maybe 5, now they're starting to have 8, 9, 7 children. So with all those new people entering the workforce, employers said, okay, this is going to get outrageous when those people actually want to retire, need to take their retirement income. So the government saw this, and they basically they implemented a branch known as ERISA in 1974. And what it did was it changed retirement planning. Majority of the retirement plans out there changed it from pension plans to 401k plans. And essentially what it did was it threw the risk from the employer onto the employee. Because now with the 401k plan, the employee, they control everything. They add contributions into it. They're picking their mutual funds. They have to try to act as financial gurus. And hopefully they have a large enough bucket of money there that they can't outlive by the time it comes time for retirement. There's a couple different rules to follow, and one is you do not want to take money from an account that could potentially go down. You want to have safety, you want to have guarantees, you want to have a nice legal reserve structure set up for your retirement income. But on another aspect, 401ks, in 2008, the average investor lost 57% of their retirement portfolio. So let's say if you're trying to retire during that time, and you say, okay, I have this large bucket of money, but it's still invested in the market, and I'm listening to all these financial advisors, financial gurus, and they're telling me keep my money in the market, just kind of pull income from it slowly. All right, I'm doing that. 2008, now they lose 57% of their portfolio while they're also taking income from those accounts. And this is where the problem lies, and this is what people are terrified about. The average retiree or pre-retiree, they're completely terrified because all they know is the market for growth, and the market is supposed to be for growth, but the market's not supposed to be set up for preservation and distribution. It's not supposed to be set up for retirement income planning. What I did was I created an entire website designed for pension plans, and what it is comprised of is trying to get you back on the right track regarding retirement income planning, and how to essentially create your own pension plan, which I deem the personal pension plans. If you are offered a 401k, that's about 85%, 90% of individuals currently are offered these 401k type accounts. How exactly could you take these large bucket of money and create your own personal pension plan? Go to my website, pensionblackbook.com, download your free ebook. I literally just created it a few weeks ago, and it goes through many details on why exactly there was the shift that took place, why employer pension plans are good, why personal pension plans are good, and how to essentially leverage your old retirement accounts to produce income that you can never outlive, but not lose control of those accounts at the same time. Once again, my name is Derek Afasi. I thank you very much for watching this video.